What's up, guys? Shouri here, and today we're gonna go over Osis and just see what he can really do. But you do have to play a certain way in team games, especially right here. We are playing against some 2000 rated players, especially their Walling. So you do have to be a little bit cautious, but you want to watch over your team and make sure that they just have that support. So no one can really just kind of mess with them. They have to worry about you, so your teammates have a little bit more freedom, and you can also use them for a little bait. Right there, my teammate hiding behind the pillar, waiting for me to go jump shot the Walling. I'm able to get him. Right there, I do get him to go back and get down because he had a little bit of health loss, and he lets his armor regenerate, but I'm able to get the headshot and get that kill. Right here, I'm throwing the smoke for my teammates because, like I said, it's all about keeping your team alive, and then I'm trying to peek shot this 2K Walling, and it doesn't work out at all. But hey, that's what you get sometimes. And right here, we are able to get the jumping Sentry in the head, and I'm just hoping this guy peeks out because he has to peek further than me because of Walling's limitations. And I don't have to worry about that. Luckily, I just go around the pillar and get him that way because my teammate ran in, and we're going to go for the last kill, but we get time on the end, and we do 71k damage with 3 kills, 1 down, and saving all our team's lives versus the 2k Walling. And this is the hardest thing in the world. Playing these guys on 200 something ping is awful, but at 1200 rating, that's all you can get sometimes in the middle of the night. It is what it is. But we are going to go ahead and do our best to go ahead and get our teams back. Our headshots are registering somewhat, so that's all that matters. Right there, we get the late registration on the body shot, so I'm going to go around heal and try to get some kills. I do somehow miss there, and I'm so laggy it didn't scope in, but I was able to hit him in the head anyways, and then it does go ahead and hit the hunter, and we are on 250 ping. It is not ideal, but hey, we're going to lay our teleporter and go ahead and try to help our team. We do get that delayed headshot. I'm going to go ahead and throw the smoke down to go ahead and get the turret out of the way. The one problem with that is you can't really see through the smoke with the reindeer skin. It usually has a red outline on people, and it doesn't always, like, if you're on the other side, it only does it if you're in the middle of the smoke. So just something that you should probably be aware of. Don't buy pretty much any of the paid skins. Almost all of them now that come out basically make you worse. It's pretty weird. Johnny Jet makes his little puddles super visible, super easy to see. And like, there's just a bunch of weird stuff. The new Aletta has like some trails and stuff. Like, all of it's really cool looking, but it also makes you worse. Right here, we are waiting for that hunter to pop out, and we do get a jump shot on the Kazama for a 5 streak, and they just don't even come out of spawn. They didn't want it anymore. Right here, we are trying to get our point across, and it is doing pretty well so far. We come out of our teleporter and get 2 quick headshots. I know that they have a shell, so I'm just looking behind me. I just know it. And yes, I was right. He is right there. The shell kept flanking all game, so I knew it was going to happen. Luckily, we are able to go ahead and get the ruby. And that's one thing you want to think about is just watch for patterns of the other players. It'll help you in the long run. And we are able to go ahead and get that win. Having the Vincent did help, giving us the extra little bit of awareness where people are. And again, this is on Asia server at 250 ping, and it is super annoying. I missed some shots, just missing them though. But yeah, so it was rough, but we did get through it, and then we went ahead and just popped off right there. That was just me shooting the barrel. I was hoping it would go off, but luckily we do hit the jumping lob in midair, and then we do go ahead and get the Walling. Everybody jumping everywhere. It's crazy, but we do hit the ultimated Sentry, going ahead, getting the kill. And then we're going to go ahead, teleport in. We're going to throw our smoke. I'm going to miss every shot, and then finally get the sweep snipe. Go ahead and shoot the lob on the cart. We had to shoot his turret first and then him, and it lagged a little bit, so we had to hit him without a scope, but it is what it is. We go ahead, get the shot on the Sentry, and we're going to go around trying to see if we can get anyone else, and I'm just waiting for this cart to move. Go ahead and get the kill, and we go ahead and get the lob. I think I'm going to go hard on this guy right here, and yeah, I died. It's all good, though. Right here, we all go ahead and miss the hell out of that, Aletta. It's all good, though. We are going to just try our best to get our teams back, because that is your job as the Osis. You are that anchor point. You are the guy who is going to be there when they need him, but you're also the guy who has to get in the mix sometimes, even if it's up close. You got to learn to get those up close fights. I recommend 100% playing free-for-all to get used to this, because you have to be able to do this stuff. We're lucky enough to be able to hit this guy, and oh my god, the sweep snipes, man. That's the way to go with Osis. What you do to sweep snipe is you charge your rifle up completely, and then you sweep it over their head, and you release when it hits their head. It's kind of hard to get down, but once you do, it is so worth it. Right here, the ult is just annoying, so I pop my ult. The ult doesn't really do much, and he heals through it, so I'm going to go ahead and jump down because I just know I'm going to kill him. I just want the clip, to be honest. Luckily, we did get it, and we're going to go down to try to kill the shell, and we do get him jumping through the air, and then we're going to go for the Scotty, and he's going to ult us. I hit my smoke. It doesn't matter. He just manually shoots us through it. Very good job by him. And right here, we do go ahead, get the first one coming at us. We have a bunch of, like, aggro characters just jumping at us. Luckily, we get the most insane sweep snipe ever. I went too far, so I had to overcorrect back to the left, and we do get it. Right here, jumping out, we're going to go ahead, hit the quick scope on the Christina, and then we see the shell behind us, so we're going to throw down the smoke, just try to get some body shots in, and luckily, we get the headshot. We do end up dying though, and we're going to come out. We know they're all right here and trying to come up. I figure if they didn't all come out that way, the other two were coming through this door. Luckily, we do get him. I hit my ult, and we are able to do a lot right here. We get this guy pretty low as well, and then we're going to headshot him for the triple kill. And then we push up. We do hit a headshot on the Scotty, and our teammate cleans it up for us. Right here, the Scotty does web us, and then we get him anyways. Luckily, we had the smoke to kind of protect us. Right here, we're just doing as much damage as we can. We throw down the smoke and then ult him. Luckily for us, we are able to get the kill and do a little extra damage for our teammates. And he does put him into a little lob. We're going to quick scope that. And then I don't know how that didn't hit the Christina, but it's all good. And then we get the one quick scope to end the game. And it works out really good. I'm pretty happy with it. Right here, we're going to go ahead and hit this Sindri in the head twice and go for the next guy. He got thrown up by the Victor, and I can just barely see his head. Luckily, we were able to clip it right before the Victor killed him. My bad. And then we're going to go over here, headshot that guy for the Victor. The Victor gets it. I see that we hit a body shot on the Johnny, and I can tell that he got hit twice by the smoke, so a body shot will get him. So I'm just looking at my level 10 passive to tell me where he's going to be, and we're going to go ahead and go for a body shot to give the best chance to kill him since I knew it would, and that's what we went up and did. Right here is a bunch of idiots that are just terrible, and they played at like 100 rating. I just went in, and I was going to make a video on these guys who are just like terrible players that play at 100 rating to beat little kids, and then if I played people who sucked, I just lost the game. It is what it is. These people are terrible, and it's awful that they do this, and I just wanted to prove a point that, like, I can 1v3 these guys because they're terrible. So if you know these people, make fun of them relentlessly because they deserve it. I mean, to play little kids that just started the game and are all level 1 and 100 trophies while you're at 2,000 plus trophies, that makes you awful, and the fact that I can 1v5 you this hard, you're terrible. Just don't ever play this game again. Just saying. Anyways, we are going to go ahead and beat these people up in the free-for-all. We're going for a 15-0, and that is the plan. We go ahead, get the nice quick scope in the back, and then we're going for the Aletta. Of course, we missed once, but luckily it was probably an Aletta bot, so we do end up getting him. And we go ahead, kill the Gloria. We're going to just bounce around here, waiting for people to come. I noticed he was coming up the left, so we go ahead, take him out, and then we're going for the next guy. The Scotty hits his ult. Luckily, we jump out of the way of it, and now we're going to go for the Gloria, and we hit our ult, killing both him and the Aletta that was coming up behind him, and now we're going to go ahead and try to get this next Aletta as he spawns, but then there's the Gloria as well, but it looked like he was fighting someone, and we see what he was going after right here. We do take out all 4, and we're going on for the next one. This is where the Gloria was. I don't know what the hell he's doing, but whatever. He almost kills me anyways. I'm going to throw my smoke so it's easier for me to go ahead and heal, and we do see someone, and we go ahead, hit him in the head for the 14th kill, and then they just spawn a Gloria right next to me. Of course they did. Luckily, he had his spawn protection fall off, and we get that 15th kill. But you can do so much with this character. Sweep snipe and quick scoping, you have to get down. It is just a thing, and it takes a little while to kind of understand that you kind of want to just charge it up and then sweep it over their head right at the last second, and it is harder on some characters than others. Like aggro characters is what really it makes it where you can kill them. You can't kill them any other way, to be honest. Any moving target, especially people who strafe a lot, will really require that, especially jumping. Sweep sniping counters all of that. And if you're not going to be doing that, it's going to be hard. Right here, I know he's going to try to go behind that little area, and we're able to stop him right before he gets there. And then we do miss a lot on this guy, and I'm not going to lie, that's my fault. But I realized, you know what, screw you, I'm going to hit you with my ult. He already hit his, and then I realized I'm not going to kill him, so I'm just going to immediately throw smoke to try to kill him. We do hit the body shot, and then we turn around to get this last kill, and he killed me. Yeah, so I'm not going to show that, because who wants to see that? Anyways, we are able to quick scope the guy in fish form, and 99 was the #1 diggy at the time. And right here, we're going after the shell, and he hits us with his ult. I'm kind of confused where he is, so I get out and then go back into scope, and we are able to hit the headshot and get the kill. But then we die to Fish Boy, and then we're going to go around, kill this guy as we spawn, and then we go ahead and kill Fish Boy again, and then we die to the shell. But you know who didn't die to the shell? Jordy, and he is who makes these amazing thumbnails, so if you want him to make them for you, go down to the description and find out how. Alright guys, subscribe, give it a like, and have a great day.